Good morning, everybody. I just left this little picnic area. It's not supposed to be for tenting. I don't even know if it was how legal that was, but it was comfortable. There were some issues with ants, and it's kind of amazing when you have, a really high quality tent like the Z-Pax duplex, and somehow insects find a way to get in. I'm not aware of any holes in my screen, but maybe the ants somehow got on my equipment and then got inside when I was putting it all in there. But a couple ants bit me in the middle of the night, but third world problems, but I'm just joking. But it wasn't that bad. I'm staying at Stanimals tonight. I'm about 21 miles away from the James River crossing bridge, that's where they picked me up. Now, one of the issues is there's pretty no connection anywhere near that. And so right around like 10 miles left, I'm going to have to send him a text and give him an ETA, which is not that big of a deal. It happens a lot with a lot of these things. Despite people's belief, I don't always have good internet out here. So if you're like me with a bunch of city slickers in your circle, many times you just walk around a bend of a mountain and just barely can get a text in, and everyone thinks they can just like spam the crap out of you and everything's gonna be fine because you must have 5G, 5 bars, and just everything's just great, just like it is in the city. Not the case here in Virginia. But anyways, so Well, good morning. I'm still over here at Stanimals. Gonna get dropped off soon. I'm gonna take a risk today. Let me explain what I'm gonna do. So these are my Ultras. I have new shoes at the Four Pines, which is about 80 miles away. And so that's about 4 or 5 days, probably 4 days, hopefully. And these have about 600 miles on them. And so I could keep hiking in them, but they offered me these Topos. Apparently only have a little bit over 100 miles on them. And so I might be able to, I'm going to try these out instead and finish the 80 miles in these Topos. My Dr. Scholl's insoles fit inside them okay, so hopefully everything will work out. Alright, well, I'm back on trail, crossing the James River Bridge right here. I'm wearing the Topos. There's a lot more arch support on these versus the Ultras. Let's just hope that doesn't mess around with my muscles and stuff and cramp me up. Granted, if I gotta take Advil to get 80 miles to get to my new shoes, I will. I'd like to thank guys at Stanimal and Mark, really cool person. Let's get back at it. So, a little quick review on my Topo Chicos wearing them. They're zero drop just like the Ultras, but the sole is definitely a lot more firm, more arch support, and the lugs are a lot more rugged. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm hiking in right now. Let's switch it around. Pretty cool, huh? Up here, another little ridge line here in Virginia. So, they will work for 80 miles. Just like when I get a new pair of shoes, even though they're the same Lone Peak 5s, I have 4 pairs I've been wearing this whole trip. There's always like this discomfort because obviously the shoes flatten and the soles lose their sponge, their bounce, and all that pretty quickly. And so right now I felt different sensations in my ball mounts, my plantar, my heel, hamstrings, believe it or not, as well. I don't like my feet being lifted up and supported this much. I prefer to have more natural flattening where I actually feel like I'm gripping the trail with my toes and with my feet. The Topos allow me to do that. It's just not as barefoot like the Ultras. And so that's my response to it right now.